Hey, what's going on, you guys? Mark here, back at you with another video. And for today's video, I want to talk all about gym pet peeves. Hold on, there's a hair in my eye and this is not cute. This is not cute. Oh, you guys know when like it just dangles and you can't get it out? Whatever, we're gonna persevere. And for today's video, I want to talk all about gym pet peeves. Listen guys, I've been going to the gym for like 4 times a week for the past 3 or 4 years now, and over that time I've noticed a lot of different people and a lot of different annoying things they do in the gym that just kind of irks me, and I'm gonna talk about them for this week's video. And I don't know how relatable this is gonna be to you guys. I don't know how many of you guys go to the gym, how many of you don't, how many of you guys have been to the gym, whatever, but still, this is gonna give you a pretty good idea of some pet peeves in the gym that you guys can expect if you ever go to a gym one day. Take it from me. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So the first gym pet peeve I have, and I think this is one anyone who goes to the gym we can all agree with, is people who grunt when they lift weights. And first, let me preface this by saying that I get it. Like sometimes the weight gets so freaking high that it's just automatic. Like it just comes out like the when you lift weights, but sometimes you can just tell it's forced. Like people aren't lifting that much weight, like that much weight. Like it's a moderate amount of weight, and every single time they lift it, it's just and it's just like, can you just stop? Like, can you just please not? Like, I feel so uncomfortable. And it's just so funny whenever this happens, I just look around my gym and everyone else is looking and thinking the same thing. They're like, what's up with this guy? Like, what is going on? Like, it's so extra. Like, to sit there and make this, like, grunting noise every single time you push the weight somewhere. It's just like, just calm down. Like, you don't need to do that. Like, none of us are impressed. Like, we're all too busy doing our own thing. Like, we hear you grunting, but we're like, it's just, man. It irks me. It irks me. The second gym pet peeve I have is people that hog equipment. Here's the thing, is that I go to a small gym. Like my gym is very tiny. It has 1 squat rack, which you guys who don't go to the gym, that's like nothing. Like most gyms have at least like maybe 2, 3, 4 squat racks. Mine just has 1. It has 2 benches. It has like just very minimal equipment. It has the works, but it's just very minimal. So when someone sits there and hogs the bench, the squat rack, like another bar, like just don't do that. Like there's a lot of us here who have to do various things. You can do one at a time. You don't need to hog a bunch of pieces of equipment and just force all of us to wait. Like just don't do that. Like it's not courteous. It's just a very selfish thing to do. Like you can do one at a time, like I just said. Like you don't need to just like do everything all at once. Like it's just do one at a time, leave another piece of equipment for someone else who might need to use it. We're all gonna get done our workouts, so we're all gonna get out of here. Just wait, just one at a time. One at a time. Another pet peeve I have is people who hog the squat rack and don't do squats. Like I said earlier, my gym only has 1 squat rack, and again, for you non-gym aficionados, the squat rack is one of the most important pieces of equipment. Like squats are it's a very good exercise, and that piece of equipment is very sought after in my gym. And sometimes I'll go to the gym and I'm ready to go. Like I'm ready to do squats, like I'm pumped up. And then there's someone there doing deadlifts in front of the squat rack or overhead press in the squat rack. And I'm just like, what? It just bothers me because you could do both of these exercises anywhere else in this gym. Just pick up a barbell from somewhere else, pull it over there. You don't need to hog the entire squat rack. Like I said, simple solution. Do your deadlifts somewhere else. Do your overhead press somewhere else. Leave the squat rack to people who want to do squats, especially since there's only 1 in this gym. If there were like more than 1, I could understand, but since there's only 1, just don't do that. Leave it for the people who want to do squats. Just leave it for the squat people. Thank you. Another pet peeve I have is people who hog pieces of exercise equipment but aren't using them because they're too busy talking to someone else. And here's the thing, guys. The gym is a very social place. You're gonna get to make friends and buddies over time there. You're gonna see them every so often. You're gonna want to chat to them. Like, I understand that, but if you're going to do that, please relinquish the piece of equipment you're using if you're just gonna stand there and talk to them for like 15 minutes, because in that time, someone else might be waiting to use that piece of equipment and they can't because you're hogging it because you're talking to someone. This has happened to me a couple of times. Like I've had to wait because they're just talking, and yeah, I could go up to them and be like, can I use that? But like, let's be honest, most of us are too awkward to do that. We're just gonna wait. And I feel like it's just common courtesy. Like you should, if you're not gonna use it, just step aside and let someone else use it. Like you can go back to it after your conversation, but while you're conversing, just step aside and let it be free for someone else. That's just, I feel like that should be a thing. Another pet peeve I have in the gym is people who leave their weights on the freaking bar and don't put them back when they're done their exercise. Ah! I cannot tell you guys how frustrating this is as someone who goes to the gym. Like whenever I use a piece of equipment, I always make sure to take the weights off after I'm done to let people know that I'm done with it. They can use it. It's free. Like go ahead and use it. But some people finish doing their lift, whether it's bench press, squat, whatever it is, and they will just leave their weight plates on the bar and just walk away and be done. And I'm just like, what? Why aren't you de-racking your weights? Like, why aren't you doing that? And like I said, I go to a very small gym with limited equipment, so it's very important that people just stay on top of things and are like courteous about the equipment. Like when you're done, take the plates off so someone knows you're done and they can use it. And what boggles my mind is most people that go to the gym are not lazy by nature. Like if you're spending your time, like dedicating your time to going to the gym, exercising, transforming your body, like you're generally not really a lazy person. But at the same time, you're gonna not be a lazy person by going to the gym, but you're also going to be completely lazy by not just taking your weights off of the bar. It doesn't make sense to me. It takes literally 20 seconds. Pull your weights off the bar, put them back where the weight plates are. Presto, done. Just please do it. Because if you don't do that, I'll think that that piece of equipment is being used by someone and I'll have no choice but to awkwardly walk around the gym monitoring that piece of equipment just like... until eventually I finally conclude that, hey, no one is using this, I can go and use it. But it would have been so much easier and I would have saved so much time if the person that was using it had just taken the plates off. Like in them saving themselves some time by being lazy not doing that, they're wasting my time because I don't know if anyone's using it or not. I could go on and on about this, it just rattles me to the core. Keeping in theme with the weights, another pet peeve of mine is when people don't use clips when they lift stuff. Oh my god guys, I cannot tell you how much anxiety this causes me. Okay, so for you non-gym people, in gyms, you know, there's the barbell, like that metal bar that people put the plates on, you know, you've seen those before. Well, most gyms have clips, which basically just slide onto the bar against the weight so that, you know, in case the bar moves a bit, the weight doesn't fall. Because if there's no clip, the plate could slide off. The plate just keeps it snug on the bar so it doesn't move anywhere. So every single time I do a lift, I always put plates. Like they're there for a reason. They're there to prevent the plates from slipping. They're there to prevent potential injury. Like I always put the clips on. It's just, why wouldn't you? But some people don't. Like some people do bench press without clips and it's so nerve-wracking because I'll see them benching the weight and I'll just see the plate wiggle a little bit, wiggle a little bit more, wiggle a little bit more until there's like a little bit of a gap between the bar and the plate and I'm just like like at this point the bar is not even anymore, like the weight is sliding to the end, so this person could like screw up their lift really badly and the plate could fly off onto the floor. And it's just, this could all be avoided by just putting a clip on the bar. Like they're there for a reason. Just put a clip on the bar, save yourself a potential injury and save me my own peace of mind so that I'm not looking in the mirror, stressing out, having an anxiety attack, watching the plates on your bar sliding off little by little because you don't put any clips on. Like what is wrong with you? Put some clips on the bar. Oh my god, I just don't understand people that don't do this. Like, clips are there for a reason. Put them on the bar. Last but not least, the last gym pet peeve I have is people who don't wipe down their equipment when they're done with it. This goes for everything. The free weights, the bars, the cardio machines, the foam mats, the yoga mats, etc, etc. Just wipe down your equipment when you're done with it. As a very sweaty person, I always make sure to wipe down everything I use after I'm done because I know that other people aren't going to want to see my sweat there and want to wipe it up themselves. Like someone else's sweat is fine to them, but to me, that's disgusting. I don't want to touch your sweat. You wipe that up yourself. Like, what am I? Like, your janitor? Like, no, wipe it up yourself. Like, some people will just leave a puddle of sweat against the headrest of a piece of equipment, and it's just so nasty. Like, gyms have spray bottles and towels for this reason. It's to wipe up equipment when you're done with it, to leave it sanitized and ready for the next person who's gonna use it. Like, if you're not wiping down your equipment, you're just a filthy, lazy person. There is no ifs, ands, or buts. It's common courtesy. You should do that. Please do it. For everyone in the gym, please do it. We could all use the sanitation. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. And with that, I think that's all the gym pet peeves I actually want to talk about for this week's video. So, woo, I got through all of them. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Leave a comment below, let me know, do you guys go to the gym? And if you do these pet peeves resonate with you? If you don't go to the gym, did you still relate in some weird way? Do let me know in the comments below. Also, be sure to share this video with anyone who you think would enjoy it. And as always, you guys can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. All links for that are down below and at the end of this video. And be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, because I post videos every single Friday and you don't want to miss it. So, hit that subscribe button right down below. Anyways, that's it. I'll see you guys next Friday for another brand new video. Bye!